So first, the number one thing that we want to do to start connecting back into our center is just making sure that we're comfortable anywhere that you are. Just like adjust your posture and relax your shoulders. Make sure that you are able to just take a nice inhale and exhale. And I would say this for those that have not been doing very mindful meditations. You are going to start feeling a lot of tingling, and you are going to start feeling maybe a little bit of dizziness. It can happen. What we're doing here is hyperventilating the body and bringing oxygen to different parts of your brain, different parts of your organs, different parts of your muscles. So we're being just like loading, renourishing, restoring parts and organs in our body with our own full oxygenated breathing. So we want to make sure we're doing that by tapping into all aspects of your lung, really moving the belly out. Will push the diaphragm out and will help the oxygen reach the lowest parts of your lungs. So you want to start feeling that belly out and belly in as close to the spine as possible. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly in. As close to the spine as possible. Inhale, belly out. Exhale. Inhale with the belly. Exhale, belly out. So as you're doing this, you are activating your organs and you're moving any stagnant, stuck emotional energy, things that you've been going through since your childhood that has been stuck in your digestive system. We start massaging all these organs, moving the energy in and out. And as you're moving the belly out, the belly in, we're also tuning into the chakra that's called Manipura, and it's the solar plexus, the sun, or willpower, or resilience, or stamina, or endurance. This is what helps us stay very alert and have that extra strength to get through hard days when we have them. And it's also the area from where we were connected to our mother, the umbilical cord. So this is a channel, a cord that connects us and taps us into the earth and the universe forces that we want to make sure you are plugged in. We're plugging into the sun, with the sun over here. You can open up, the belly and just make sure the belly faces the sun. And just allow, with your breathing, to expand the solar plexus, and exhale, bring in the sun rays just coming through and activating that solar plexus within. And we have something also called this belly moving breathing, as also it's called Ujjayi breathing, which is fire breath. And to activate this fire breath, we open up the belly out, and then we exhale, we push the belly in, and we use a little bit of forceful exhaling, like a little crunch. take a huge inhale and exhale. Inhale and hold the breath in, belly out, and just retain. As we're hyperventilating, we're harnessing energy, and as we're holding it, we're pushing this energy through the rest of our feet, through the rest of your hands and your fingers, your neck, your head, the brain area. And you just hold, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your chest, relaxing everything but the throat, contracting the breath in. And once you're ready, you uncontract the throat and start moving the belly in and lifting from the belly. Ribs come down, shoulders come down. We start releasing the air onto the air, goes all the way out of the nostrils. You have an opportunity to hold the breath out. And inhaling when you're ready. So when we have the breath out, we contract here and we rise up the energy, squeezing the perineum, the belly in. Everything is kind of flat together. The lungs should be very emptied out. Everything is squeezed in, and that way this out breath, keep breathing normally right now, inhale and exhale. This out breath, what it creates is a little we're tuning into something called 0 point gravity is it activates a different way of bringing energy into the body. So we're exhaling fully, completely, we're squeezing the perineum, and we're holding and retaining the breath out completely. And what happens if we are fully relaxed, the body's gonna try to draw in energy, and it naturally does it from the perineum upwards. So we can just hold it, or we can even guide this exhale up, and then at the heart it kind of just unfolds, and then we inhale back again, coming from the perineum up, and exhale from the nostrils, the larynx, the lungs to the heart, from the heart to the rest of the limbs, the arms, the stomach, the hips, the legs, the feet. And until from the feet, the limbs, we're bringing all that air, excess of energy out to the lungs, and from the lungs to the heart, and from the heart just all the way out. For the heart to the lungs, and from the lungs all the way out. All that extra carbon dioxide that we're trying to remove, release, we just let it out. When we have excess of this negative, it's not negative, it's just a little bit of the waste of excess of energy that is not doing good. So we are releasing it in order to bring back in real clean, fresh oxygen. You want to make sure you're in nature, you want to make sure you're in your room, you're not obviously doing these breathing techniques in a place where it's highly contaminated. So make sure that you have some fresh, clean oxygen, in your home, filter, or if some plants in there. Just meditate by water, or meditate next to your plants, but anywhere, you can do this anywhere. So we're gonna continue where we left off. If after you're doing the 0 point gravity, empty it out, breath completely out, hold retention, you inhale, bringing the belly out, ribs out, shoulders up. And you're gonna do this breathing 3 times, exhaling fully, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the fourth, we're gonna inhale from the belly out, everything opens, the ribs expand from the sides, from the back, from the front, all the way up till no more air is able to come in from the nostrils. You contract the throat and you hold and you relax here. And exhale. Belly in, ribs down, shoulders down. Hold the breath out. And when you're ready, inhale and exhale normally. So this is like one cycle of breathing techniques out of many different layers that we can do. This is just the beginning. This allows us to tap into different layers of consciousness. And what this does is the more you continue practicing the same technique, the more you start activating, like the breathing in and out starts massaging the larynx and the thyroid gland. And once the massaging the thyroid gland with our own breathing starts activating and starts releasing gland hormones that goes directly into the pituitary gland and the pineal gland, and the retention area is when the pineal gland starts secreting slow amounts and quantities of more hormones that allows us to connect, and it's called kind of the elixir of life and liquid nectar. It's literally what gives many of the yogis, Buddhists, and saints, like information and connection and just higher understanding of why things happen in your life. Is very incredible. You to have this activated, for yourself, because it helps you not live in ignorance. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that you practiced it and experience the little layer, that we are starting to activate just by breathing mindfully and consciously. And don't forget, like everything takes practice and takes consistency, and we should be taught this because we're all human and we all breathe, and this is the main most powerful tool that you can use throughout your life. And when we come back, and if we're embodying our experiences, being mindfully breathing, we're like activating and imprinting on experiences in our breath. So when we come back to be alive, to take back again that first breath, we're recollecting everything back with us instead of forgetting. So don't forget to breathe. Peace and love. Mwah. Take care.